Hello and welcome back to Rule the Waves 2. We are playing Imperial Germany and I think it is 1943. We have just started in a war with Great Britain and well, it didn't really went great, the first big naval battle. We are still in the middle of it and unfortunately half of my admirals seem to be keen on being executed after this battle. Like for instance those here, those carriers are charging right into the enemy fleet. I think we've lost at least 2 battleships because of explosion, because the turrets detonated after being hit. That obviously wasn't really intended as well. I mean, it's not their fault, and I think it was just really bad RNG because the turrets of most of the ships we have are pretty decent. It shouldn't happen this often, like 12.5-inch turret, and that is an old one. That's a less powerful one. But I can say pretty sure that we are going to lose this battle, and we're going to lose it very hard. I think we've already lost like 3 capital ships, and probably 2 or 3 more will go down. I might have sunk 2, but I don't think I can save anything here anymore. But without further ado, I think I'll now go in turn-wise, single turns, so I might have a little better control over the aircraft carriers. That might be a good idea in general. But yeah, what is this for instance? Okay. That seems to be a battleship. Yeah, Collingwood is a battleship. So we are doing damage, it's not this, but in general the losses we've taken and that the carriers were basically doing whatever they wanted, not what they were supposed to do, turned out to be a huge problem. The thing is, I understand that they have to turn into the wind when they are supposed to reload. Yeah, I wonder myself how that's possible to lose with the high seas fleet. But I understand that the carriers have to turn into the wind to launch torpedoes, to launch their planes. But the way it worked so far was really frustrating. I think I'm just gonna risk it. I'm launching more airstrikes because in the end I need to do damage if I want to save something here. But I don't know, where are other battleships? Here maybe? I don't know. So I think I'm just gonna launch torpedo bombers. But doesn't have enough torpedoes left, I guess. Yeah, they didn't prepare which ships. So I think those should be fine, right? Okay. Those are 11, and I think he has 27. So what's the problem? And those are 9. 9 and 11 are 20, not 27. So yeah, now it suddenly works. Whatever. Okay. Yeah, and here are some left as well. Okay, we'll have to see. No Iluvatar. I don't think any of the destroyers that was named after somebody even participated in that battle. I'm not sure. Collingwood. I mean, currently, the thing is, our artillery seems to be pretty effective. Whenever I look at this here, there's a ton of hits on the enemy ships, but hardly any on mine. But if they hit, my ships tend to blow up, apparently. Okay, so those 2 are taken out. How fresh are they? I mean, if we look at the damage, no, it still should be fine. This, I think, was another battleship. As long as the flooding isn't too tough, we should try to go after them. Braunschweig, yeah, he should try to disengage. Otto the Third, he's sinking, okay. Yeah, that might be the reason, you're right. The reason was that none of the destroyers named after the followers here participated in the battle. Okay, so those are charging in, it seems. Yep. BC was hit by a bomb, that's okay, I guess. I think it should already be twilight, right? No, it's night. Okay. We had full night already, so those are only radar contacts. If my radar technology is better, which is quite possible, then I should have an advantage in the night battle. Okay, so those are the carriers. Let's try to get them away, even though they are launching planes. We'll have to try to salvage something here, I think. If I look at the numbers of ships being hit, I obviously have a huge advantage in night fighting. My ships are also, my crews are trained for night fighting. That should also count for something. So I might actually be able to save something if I get them to do the damage they're supposed to do. What is he doing here? You guy, you could engage those cruisers that are charging. Those are carriers. Yeah, you're supposed to run away. And I think the Weissenburg was like crippled. Mecklenburg. Actually not that much. Let's send him back. I mean, it's a huge risk. I should probably try to save what I can, but I think I now have the advantage, and it would be a mistake to give up the battle instead of trying to turn it around now. But like this is insanely dangerous. If he still had torpedoes, which apparently he didn't, that might have ended horribly. Let's see whether we can take out the Queen class. I mean, if you look at the hits here, so the Queen has hit the Friedrich Wilhelm von Brandenburg, the Große Kurfürst, or what is it? Yeah, Kurfürst. She's hit him with one shell. That's it. And we are having all those hits on their ships and on the Queen as well. Queen hit again, and she's basically already almost stopping already. Now she's stopped. Okay, so she's dead. He probably shouldn't charge into the whole fleet all by himself. Okay, the question is, what do we have here? I mean, there's a lot of destroyers left, and it's not worth taking any risk just to shoot some destroyers. So if I take torpedo risks, I should hopefully at least be able to kill some capital ships. So what are my cruisers are being charged, it seems. Okay, I have to take manual control apparently. Full speed. That is light cruisers, okay. They are launching torpedoes, maybe I'm lucky and hit something here. Unfortunately, the radar, while it shows me hits, contacts, it doesn't help me identify their ships, so I have no clue what it is. But I think those were heavy cruisers that were, because they were in the northeast throughout the battle. But as we see, I mean, if you look at the damage report, it seems to be almost exclusively his ships that are being hit. So it absolutely makes sense to press forward, even if I lose another capital ship. because I have the chance of doing far more damage now than he did to me. Okay, so that is a torpedo attack. If I've ever seen one, then this is one. Okay, he's been hit by one. Where is he? Yeah. I think that's 49,000 tons and torpedo protection number 4. So yeah, I think he can take another 5 torpedoes before he's in danger if it happens like this. Okay, Wilhelm III has been hit. Friedrich Wilhelm III. I think it's basically the same. Yes, hardly any damage. Okay. Well, so at least now there are some good news. He is not too healthy though. Should I have him charge afterwards? I'm not sure. Okay, those are kind of I don't like them being here, but the carriers are now. It looks like the carriers are getting away, so that's good. Okay, my torpedo bombers are going in for night attacks. And let's actually turn it back to, let's move all together, because, okay. That's a stationary one, damn it. But this is, this is not really very wise to go into such close combat with enemy destroyers in my battleships. But there's a Queen class, goddammit. Almost missed that one. Can you shoot that one, please? That would be mighty nice. Okay. So this one is... Wait, he isn't retiring. Where is he going? You go up here, you continue hunting them. You are pretty much crippled. Yeah, maybe I should order you to leave. I don't know, for this harbor. What do we have here? Carriers. Okay. So I think they've launched the airstrikes. Question is, do the torpedo bombers find them at night? That looked good. Nope. It's just they are bombarding torpedoing the crippled ones again. Be nice if that one stopped any time soon. Queen class is continuously being hit. Okay, we need to check on them up here. He's charging them. That guy is not too happy with his position. Let's turn him towards the cruisers. Can we take the Queen out, please? Yeah, they're all hitting that one. I mean, so this alone was 4 16-inch hits. That was a secondary hit. Another 16-inch hit on that one. Okay. He's not stopping yet. Let's have him follow and have those here. That is alone. This one is alone. Who is... And I can't take, for whatever reason, I can't take command of that guy. No idea why. But I'd rather finish that one off than continue charging into the destroyers there. Okay, the Otto has gone down and we've got another battle cruiser here, so I guess they can just continue forward. Oh! The torpedo bombers actually attacked something that wasn't crippled already. Okay. take command of him, which I can't. That's unfortunate. But let's hope. Ugh, 2 of them. That one, yeah, of course. Okay, this is going to be critical. Yeah, that's a lot of hits now. Let's try to have him escape, and he's going to go 10 knots now. That's too much damage to risk further damage. We're trying to finish that one off, then we'll have to see what to concentrate on next. Unidentified ship magazine hit. Ship blows up. Okay. Where? I think that should have been a destroyer though. Yeah. Here we see on the left side 3 5-inch guns were hit. So a battleship wouldn't blow up from a 5-inch hit, usually at least. Okay, we're hitting that one good. With heavy guns and medium guns. And he's probably circling already. Okay, that's a really old ship. 14-inch and weak armor, but a kill is a kill. If we can get it, we take it. Oh yeah, cruisers. They are still up here. The battleships are there. Let's move that one over here. I think he's retreating, yes. Is that one? Oh, it might actually currently be attacked. And it stopped. Okay. Has that guy actually taken out this battleship? Maybe it's the Queen, I don't know. But anyways, I'll take it. What is this? Probably destroyer. But it isn't very fast. Can you identify it at some point? It would be mighty nice. Wait, does he even have turrets left? I think both his turrets are destroyed. No, he has 1 gun left. Shit. I'd say somehow I get the impression my turret armor is a little too weak. Okay, another Queen hit on a Queen class. Friedrich der Große has been hit by 2 torpedoes. Where? Ah, okay. Yeah, that one was a cruiser. But he's almost crippled anyway. No, that one still had guns. Okay. So I think we have this one here run away. With only 1 turret left, that doesn't seem to make sense, and we can have him go the highest speed he can, because he hardly has any flooding. That one, on the other hand, is a little more critical. We need to finish off the Renown and then have the Friedrich der Große run away as well. Those cruisers here, okay. We have the carriers. The carriers should all now be in safety. Good. At least something. Hit on Queen class, but that is crippled. Renown, heavy damage, so he should be done with soon. Friedrich der Große has taken significant flooding, so I need to reduce his speed. Can't have him continue with 20 knots. Okay, he's slowing down. And he's done. Good. Okay, do we go for something else? Do we risk it? What do we even have left that is full, at least somewhat combat capable? This one looks good. Buh. This one doesn't. High flooding. Oh yeah, that was the one that took 2 torpedoes. Okay. So I think it's about time to leave. If with whatever we still can, there are destroyers still around here. On that one, we use this one to cover our retreat. Good. Wait. Wilhelm II. Wilhelm II again, of course. It's always Wilhelm II who is taking the beating. But again, he looks like he's able to survive this. Let's reduce his speed, even though there are still destroyers close by. Oh, he's circling, damn it. And another torpedo hit. Ugh. I don't like that. Okay, so the Renown is definitely done with. Can you shoot something like... I don't know, no. Doesn't make sense. I would love him to shoot those, but apparently he doesn't want to shoot them as they aren't identified yet fully. Okay, so rudder jammed, high flooding. Let's hope the Wilhelm can get away this time, again. Do we have bombers that we could launch? 11, that's not that bad actually. Just go in here. Probably gonna strike crippled ships, but maybe they are going to hit something that isn't crippled. Torpedo bomber 8. So somebody in the comments on YouTube told me the first means ready, the second means damaged, and the third one means destroyed. Thank you to the commentator, by the way. Yeah, let's focus on torpedo planes. 18 left, whatever. What is for that? Ah, okay, they don't have enough left. Okay. Well, then you start the dive bombers. Leopold der Erste has not enough left. Now let's try this one. Okay, it works. 11. Let's see whether they agree to this. Yes, they do. Whatever. I don't even see it being reduced here. Okay, launch. Dive bombers only, but never mind. Before we do nothing, we better do this. Okay. So Wilhelm II is still circling. Rudder is jammed, flooding is high. Oh, I'm not sure whether he can survive this. Or she. Oh, yeah, and I should name a ship Wilhelm III if I'm going to build another capital ship, because historically Wilhelm II had died in 1941, and I think his son, the heir apparent, was Wilhelm III, would have been Wilhelm III. Yeah, I think so. Wait, this is wrong. Okay. Renown class hit by a torpedo, that's fine. Okay, destroyers are there, DDs are going away, even the Wilhelm is still afloat, even though 98% damage. Somehow I have my doubts that this will be enough. Let's stop him or go down to 3 knots, I don't know. Not that it would make a difference according to what I'm told, but we're gonna try it anyways. Here is still some option for a battle. Other than that, I think every major unit has disengaged. Nope. This one is rushing north. I have no idea what he's doing there, and I can't do anything. What the? Okay. I have no idea. I guess he got like an order to no, he's in good health. I have no idea. It almost looks like they're going for the French harbor here, but I have no idea. I don't have much left to fight. That's the problem. It's either sunk or already almost sinking. So apart from the carriers, I don't have any offensive power left. At least to speak of. Like even this year is 66% and high flooding. By the way, I should reduce the speed. that is 10 minutes. And of course my neighbors are playing with their power drills again. Nope, no ramming speed here. Okay, I think we can speed up now. And yeah, we need. I'm sorry again. Yeah. I just hope it's not too loud. Wilhelm II is still limiting his flooding, so let's see. 100% damage. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. And those are destroyers. Yeah. I'm afraid Wilhelm II will also go down. And they are closing in on those here. Yeah, that's it. Well, you did a good job, Wilhelm II, surviving again and again. This can't be serious. To me, it is like deafening loud. This drilling sound. I hope it's not as bad on the other side. Okay, I just need to disengage now. Hope to save what still can be saved, like this one, for instance. But yeah, that at least is a good news, but that is probably just on a battleship that was already... No, that's on a moving one. Ooh, I like that. Okay, one has stopped. Okay, so they are actually striking ships that might go down, thanks to their attacks. Yeah, guys. I just hope you can still understand something. And not just hear the drilling. Let's try for another airstrike while we're at it. Why not? Probably can't because not enough. No, they do. I have no idea why that one worked. Okay, so okay, this is 12-1. Okay, I can't reduce the number. I think, and I have no. I still have far too little knowledge about the mechanics here. That is kind of a problem. But never mind. We're still gonna try it. Go for it. And okay, let's see. But those I really dislike that. Wait, can I do something about that? Like have the Port Arthur charge in? That might be an option. No, he's down. Yeah, he could probably. I need to chase them away. Wilhelm II is being pummeled. It's so sad that he goes down. Yeah, it's. I hope they are done for now. I'm really sorry about the noise. Yeah, not much I can do about it except not stream at all. Okay, we still hitting ships. Question is, where are they? Here. They are still moving. So moving ships, that is fantastic. It's really nice. Oh, god damn it. Hope we can disengage with most now. William II is still being shot at. And they are pushing in here. What is this? Okay. Hopefully, it would be nice if he did something. Port Arthur, can you do something about those guys? Okay, that one is slowing down. So let's chase the test class. Does it actually say test class? Okay. So Wilhelm II has gone down. Too sad. That should be like the 4th battleship that went down, I think. Would be nice if the battle ended soon. On the other hand, we're still doing airstrikes, so I guess it's fine that it continues a little more. But I hope I should mostly be disengaged. Those are just some destroyers circling around here. I have no idea what those destroyers are doing. Maybe rescuing people from sunken ships. I have no idea. But as usual, I don't care too much about what the destroyers are doing. And if they are up here, they might actually be able to torpedo something that is left. So no reason to complain. What is this here? Would be nice if the time ran out. I think the Arado AR something is, yeah, AR-148 should be a dive bomber if I remember correctly, so those attacks won't be too successful and too important. Usually the best I can hope for with this is probably that a ship is being set on fire, and that only helps if it has more than one fire or is crippled already. One single fire won't kill a ship. Okay, we are circling around here, hopefully pushing the destroyers a little back. Are you guys charging into the enemy again? Probably are, right? Okay, good. We still achieve torpedo hits. Okay, do you guys still have torpedoes? You do. Go fucking torpedo that guy. Oh, he doesn't, okay. And he probably can't launch them because the other one is close, right? No, he can. Ooh. Nice. Can we get another hit? Yep, that's nice. But he's still proceeding at a high speed. Okay, that ship is almost sinking. Which torpedo launchers still are? So starboard broadside. Starboard is right. So maybe like this and just launch now, because I don't think he'll survive for long. Usually hitting him from behind is highly unlikely, but let's try it anyways. And you can go back to AI control. Yep, nothing. Too bad. But still, 2 more torpedo hits. That's fine. I don't think we can launch another airstrike, right? I mean, they still have enough torpedoes left. So, why not? I'm so sorry about the noise. Can you tell me, please, how loud it actually is? Whether I should probably rather stop the stream now? It isn't of any use if you guys are just suffering from that noise. Meanwhile, I'm trying to do a few more airstrikes. They do have torpedoes left, so we can send some torpedo bombers. He also has torpedoes left. He doesn't. Okay, I'm sorry. The other problem is I have no clue how to filter that. It's probably somewhat possible, somehow, but I have no idea. Maybe they're stopping now. Let's hope for the best. Okay, Wilhelm IV bulkhead is breaking and flooding increases. Now, why is he going 13 knots? God damn it. Okay, so let's check on all of them again, I guess. You could go here, please. You go here, and how is his health? He's pretty healthy. Why did he even run away? Oh well, let's get him down to 10 knots as well. No point in taking risks. You go over here with 10 knots. 10, 9, 14, down to 10. Just checking everyone. That was the cruiser. So he can go faster. I want you to run away in this direction, and you too. I think we should be fine now. Now where's the cruiser? Yeah, this here. That one, two, let me check. He's fine. Okay. I guess we can give them, like, no. No, let's, yeah, whatever, do independent, I don't care. On the other hand, no, let's go down to cruise speed and have them like follow, stay behind somewhat. Maybe I'm lucky and don't lose another ship. There's a bomb hit on a cruiser. Someone is still limiting flooding. We have a few more bomb hits on cruisers. Cruisers and destroyers obviously can be damaged by bombs a lot. So that might also make a difference. I think we sold ourselves, especially thanks to the night battle. I think we took out 3 or 4 additional battleships, and the carriers have hit a couple of them as well. So 1 or 2 of those might go down as well. Honestly, I have no clue. I slowly I slowly start to think that we might actually win this battle. But yeah, it's not really, I'm not really sure about that yet. Let's take manual control. And he's this close. Okay, so that is a pretty fast ship. Has he just launched torpedoes? Yes, he has. Okay, so let's turn over there. Does he hit? Is he hit? Oh, he's not hit. Okay, I have no idea what that is. Probably a cruiser. Ah, the next one goes down. God damn it. Okay. Still, I can't say. It might still be a successful battle after all. Okay, they're slowing down. Fire another torpedo. Set. Okay, now Deutsche Cameroon has been hit herself. Launch another, I guess it's a cruiser, and we've just been torpedoed by it while trying to torpedo it. And for whatever reason, those torpedoes just passed through. So down to 10 knots we already are. Let's disengage. No point in continuing. We probably are losing that one as well. But I don't care that much about a cruiser. Yeah, it's down. Well, we were too greedy. Wanted to get the torpedoes off by all means without knowing whether he might as well shoot torpedoes. Okay, let's hope it ends soon before we lose more. Then it's going to be interesting. Yeah, but we lost a lot of heavy cruisers as well. They don't seem to be such a great design. Okay, she's down. Yes to all, whatever. Go to port if you can. Wait. Wilhelm, I think that was the one that was already reported sinking. At least that's what I hope. Okay, you guys can all steer towards the port if you aren't already. But I think it's probably over when we've reached 900. I'm not sure. Because they're still spotting something. Let's see. Oh, it's becoming daylight again. Oh, but I want the battle to end. Even the carriers don't have any torpedoes left, so I can't even use the daylight in this way. Okay, so we have a metric arse ton of spottings, but it seems like they are retreating towards the harbor. This one could go down here. And that Ruprecht von Bayern is probably not... There's no need to ram into that, into the coast here. The annoying part, waiting to end wait for the game to end. Now obviously we are in a big trouble if he launches airstrikes now from his coast maybe. Our ships are completely dispersed. Many of them are going at slow speed. So he can probably eat us alive now because the battle doesn't end. Another moment where I could be frustrated by the mechanics. I guess it's somewhat realistic, but it's still frustrating if it happens to you. Yep, there is an air attack. Can we please end that battle, like pretty soon? Airbase Travangla. So what I see here is that basically the airbase is getting attacked, which is fine by me. Not only because it isn't mine, but only the French one. But also I prefer him bombing air bases to bombing my ships. But with this, I'm not going to be able to end the battle anytime soon. Already 200 minutes over the time limit. Come on. Okay. There's some ships. Some of our land-based bombers, I guess. Yeah, so his airstrikes seem to go after my airfields. And the French ones. What is this here? Completely missed that this carrier was again waltzing off to somewhere. Let's try to get as many of them into the safety of the port while we can. What are you doing? Like, turn around. Problem are those ships. I can't get them into port if I can't take command. Okay. Yep, continuously air attacks on the airfields. And another carrier that goes God knows where. And it's becoming night again. This is how long the battle has lasted. That was supposed to last 900 minutes. Come the fuck. I don't care. Let the ship sink. Okay. I lost 3 battleships and 3 battlecruisers. He lost 9 battleships and 1 battlecruiser. Great Britain major victory. Okay, yeah, because he did a metric arse ton of damage on ships that are extremely heavy. But I've taken out all his battleships. So when it comes to total terms, 6 against 10, I think in numbers he had a higher advantage of 60%. So my fleet before it started in pure numbers was weaker than 6 to 10. And mine way more, so in tonnage terms it's even more for him. No wonder that this is considered to be a major victory for the British. But in the end, I said it could have been worse, I guess. I lost no carrier, 3 cruisers, the 4 cruisers I don't care too much about. 16 destroyers is nice, but not relevant either. And that is a little sad that I wasn't able to sink those 3 battle cruisers. But yeah, I guess it's okay. So let's see. 67 to 74, that's actually not that bad. Okay, that was the Battle of Jutland, and now I'm blockaded. because the whole fleet is is getting repaired. 3 battle cruisers only left against 13. That is not ideal. We have 500,000 capital ship tonnage, and he has roughly 600,000. Could actually be worse. That's fine, especially as I have superiority in carriers. So I guess, despite that being a defeat, and if we look at the victory points, it's not that decisive. So I would say it's actually not lost yet. And we are currently even developing a battlecruiser study. So we'll have to see whether we can soon start building replacements for those ships that were lost. What I think could have been worse. I was far more frustrated. The only question is, will the Russians join in soon? Which they probably will, and that's going to be even more uncomfortable. It's not that they have this much, but if we look at the tonnage, they seem to be pretty strong. It's all at least 35,000 roughly. I mean, those are a little smaller, but 14-inch, 15-inch, 16-inch. So no small guns. What do the British have left? A lot of big guns too. Which ones did I sink? 16, 16, 14, 15. Yeah. So I sunk some decent and good ships, but a few old ones as well, which I lost a lot of good ships. Yeah, I guess it was a defeat, but it could have been worse. So I think this is seems to be a good point to wrap it up after the first Battle of Jutland. We are not completely defeated yet. I think we still have a chance. The night battle was much in our favor, so maybe the next battle starts to be a night battle and then it looks completely different, or it might look completely different then. The destroyers, we have good torpedo power on our destroyers, so it's no reason to be frustrated or to give up yet, not even to ask for immediate peace. The only issue is the Russians. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you do so, please consider following and subscribing. I'm sorry again for the noise. I hope you still enjoyed it, and thank you for watching. See you next time.